कि वो अपने घर में ही काम कर सकें। जो दूसरा स्ट्रगल था वो मेरी ग्रैंडमदर का था कि वो अपने घर के बाहर जाके काम करें, एंड शी रिटायर्ड एज अ प्रिंसिपल. My mother's struggle was for love. She got into an intercaste marriage. Her struggle was to raise a daughter who could be fierce. In fact, so she named me Kanksshi, which derives from Mahatvakanksha, ambition. Her struggle was to burden and shoulder the unpaid care work. और फोर्थ जनरेशन का उनको नहीं लगा था that after giving the life that she decided to give me, that I'd choose a struggle too. I graduated from Tata Institute of Social Sciences. I went on to become a political and a legislative aide to a member of parliament, and it was then that it struck me that how less do we take up this space. How less are we when we are on the ground and we are... I also want to just say that, you know, women are visible when you're on the forefront, but then they are invisibilized through these complex structures of power. And that is when I felt the need that अगर ये युद्ध है और ये लड़ाई है और ये लड़नी पड़ेगी तो लड़नी पड़ेगी. My grandfather, and I grew up with this quote, he was a writer. I grew up with this quote, हर किसी को लड़ने होंगे अपने अपने युद्ध, और चाहे राजा राम हो चाहे गौतम बुद्ध. और शायद हमारी जनरेशन का with ISD, with रेखा जी, with कांता जी, with सविता जी, the fight is simple. We want to put more women in politics, and why? Because we are not being represented enough. And I have something to say and I strongly believe in the fact that, you know, it is not the altruistic burden of women to put more women in positions of power. It is definitely the duty of the society. And I'm here to declare that it will, fortunately or unfortunately, it will be the women who will push the society, you know, and wake them up from their deep slumber. Of ignorance, of marginalization of the voices that were supposed to be heard long time ago. And I'm also here to say that this work is not being done for the first time. I want to, on the occasion of International Women's Day, also give an ode the fact that there have been so many women before us. Rekha ji has been in the sector and, you know, raising this cause for quite some time. It is not for the first time that we are demanding women's political representation. We hosted Mrs. Margaret Alva ji for She Leads, and in fact she was present in those rooms, in those parliament houses where the fight was being fought for that reservation with the 73rd and the 74th Amendment. But what is being done first time is that when we look at Indira Gandhi or Mrs. Margaret Alva or so many other women leaders, they were individuals. We always could say, oh, but she came from that family. Oh, but, you know, she was handpicked by somebody. Oh, but she got that opportunity. So first time we're doing it as a collective, where you, the she leaders, are the biggest strength that we have. It is being done by the people who have not come from those backgrounds. It is being done by Prakhar, Himakshi, Kantaji, Savitaji, my colleagues at NETRI Foundation. So NETRI in 2019 was envisioned that we will deal with the problem of this disbalance in power in a more scientific and structured way. The science behind it is bringing learning, bringing skill sets, bringing structures, social structure, social capital, network capital, or for that matter, the financial capital. We have not got there yet, hopefully. But the idea is that we are doing it as a collective, and to be able to do that, to be able to have you all in this room, to be able to come to one platform, and now we are joined in the cause by so many brilliant women. It is with, I think this whole program has given wings to the dream that we had, that we wanted to be an incubator for women in politics. When we talk about incubator, it is such a, I would say it's the reserve word for a certain kind of industry in the country, but why not? Why can't we incubate women who are going to start their journeys with us and come back when they want to share their troubles, share their sorrows, share their journeys, share their achievements? I think the idea is to be able to build that community, and with She Leaders, it has been made possible in 2021 again, and our hopes and our visions and missions have been strengthened. तो मैं बस इसी बात से एंड करना चाहूँगी. कुंवर नारायण एक पोएट है और उनकी एक कविता है अंतिम ऊंचाई, और मैं उसका सिर्फ एक लास्ट पैरा बोलना चाहूँगी. वो ये है कि वो पूरी जो पोएम का एक्चुअली जर्नी वो सिर्फ इतना है कि व्हेन यू आर सेट आउट ऑन अ मिशन, बहुत सारे ऐसे दौर आएंगे जब आपको ऐसा लगेगा कि अब इसको छोड़ देते हैं और पता नहीं शायद इसमें सक्सेस है कि नहीं है. तो वो जो बोलते हैं कि जब आप मतलब आप जब तूफानों को ब्रेव करते हुए यू विल राइज ऑन द टॉप ऑफ द माउंटेन, और अपने मस्तिष्क पर बर्फ का पहला तूफान झेलोगे और आप कांपोगे नहीं, उस दिन आप समझोगे कि कुछ भी फर्क नहीं है सब कुछ जीत लेने में और अंत तक हार ना मानने में. So I think with that, thank you for bringing me onto this platform, and I'm more than happy to be a part of this wonderful team, the organizers, Anita, Kalyani, and people who came in, like all the speakers who came in and supported the cause. Thank you so very much.